He's been doing stand-up since he was 10. He has countless movies, spot-on impressions, and you can catch him at the Dayton Funny Bone tonight and tomorrow. Big good morning to Kevin Pollak, who joins us live. Good morning.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
what a lovely
we're excited
greeting.
you're here. And our backstage is packed with a lot of folks who are excited to see you as well.
And yet I didn't make the top 5 best bets for the weekend.
Well, that's because you were coming up right after this.
Oh, that
you
wouldn't
are.
be fair.
You're the #1 best bet for this weekend.
All right.
When you're on stage in Dayton here, are you going to draw on any politics for comedy, or is any of that not funny?
Well, you know, my act is based on leave your troubles at the door, just come in and laugh, and a lot of it is personal anecdotes about working in movies. You know, I've been doing impersonations, as you mentioned, my whole career, but now I've ended up working with some of these people, you know. So a lot of the act is just firsthand stories of mocking these people and then meeting these people.
And what is your favorite impersonation to do?
Well, here's an opportunity for you.
Okay.
Have you ever interviewed Christopher Walken?
No, but did you see him reading the lines for Honey Boo Boo?
Well, you know what? They're showing a shot of my last stand-up special where I did a nursery rhyme. 3 little kittens, they lost their mittens, as Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
But I thought for you could interview Christopher Walken on your show here. You could ask him anything, but keep in mind all of his thoughts are disconnected.
Disconnected,
Yeah.
okay. How did it feel to really embody Honey Boo Boo's mom?
Well, let me tell you something. My favorite thing about the Boo Boo, of course I speak of Honey, is her adorable mother. She's such a sweetheart. Looks like a thumb with a wig.
What about Sketty? I heard that that's a favorite of yours. Sketty is what they call spaghetti on Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, well, I'm quite aware. I love to cook myself, and I think it's important for anyone over the age of 4 to use the word sketty. It makes sense.
Yeah. Sketty ketchup and butter is what they put on their pasta, apparently.
Yeah, why would I talk politics when I could do
that?
that?
That's true. That's a lot more funny. Your book is I Slept My Way to the Middle.
How I slept my way.
Oh, how?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Of course you have to explain how, not that you just did it. The whole book is how you did it, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly right. I'm obviously going for a catchy, funny title, but like as I said, it's a series of these anecdotes of meeting Christopher Walken or William Shatner, and years ago on the Tonight Show, I did Peter Falk's, Lieutenant Columbo character, and then I ran into him at the grocery store, and he had seen the.
He had seen it, and what
and he said, "How do you do that with your eye?" Me, I understand, but how do you do that? Yeah.
That was really good. And when you talk about your movie career,
all right,
let's do that. Yes, we must. People around here are kind of picking their favorites. Casino, A Few Good Men. What is your favorite?
Well, The Usual Suspects would have to be in the top of the list as well. But yeah, those are, and the Grumpy Old Men films, working with Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon. There's great stories about them in the book as well. But, in the case of The Usual Suspects, the movie was made for just under $5 million, shot in just under 6 weeks, starring no one famous really at the time. And the fact that we're still talking about it almost 20 years later is pretty remarkable.
And what do you got on tap coming up? Any films we should look out for? 3
films that I've already finished, yeah. The first one comes out at Christmas time, which is around the corner before we know it.
I know. Can you give us a title?
Yeah, it's called Saving Santa. I've already pitched a sequel to the producers called Shaving Santa.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. We're talking waxing or the straight edge razor right
Well,
there?
he's a man, so we're going to go ahead and put a razor to his face, yeah.
Of course. It's obviously a comedy.
Yes.
Do you play Santa?
Saving Santa is a family picture. No, I do not play Santa.
Oh, can I? I'm going to guess an elf? No?
I've done that. I did that actually in a movie once called Blizzard. But I play a mean Arizona senator who gets the teachings of Santa Claus removed from the schools because it sets up a bad relationship between the parents and the children to teach this story.
Oh, no.
How about that? And then a child has to save Santa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like a fun Christmas movie.
Oh, it is.
Okay, so everyone should go see it.
Yeah.
And when folks come out to see you here in Dayton, when they kind of watch you on stage, I guess, what should they kind of bring to the show? And obviously laughs, but what should they kind of expect?
Well, you can look forward to a lot of the, my stories are I'm amazed that I got anywhere near these people. You know, I'm not on stage saying, so I was having a cappuccino with Jack Nicholson. You know, it's more like how blown away I am to be anywhere near these people. And in that case, on A Few Good Men, watching my mom hitting on Jack Nicholson, about as unnerving a moment as a child could have. But then it got worse when Nicholson saw how freaked out I got and said, hey, Kev, want to get your mom off my ass? Yeah.
And did you?
No, there's no stopping her. She's crazy.
Wow, okay. Well, to be continued when you go see Kevin at the show. The Dayton Funny Bone at the Green. He'll be on the stage 7:30 and 10 tonight and tomorrow night. For more on tickets, just go to our website, fox45now.com, and click on Fox 45 in the morning. It should be a lot of fun. Thanks for coming in.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Pleasure.
All right, Chris, we'll send it over to you.
All right, Kevin, thank you so much for joining us. Really great laughs, and it's going to be a great show, I'm sure. So head on down to the Funny Bone.